All right, guys, here's another video for another G-Shock. This one is by far the coolest one. This is another Frogman. This one is the GWF 1000, I believe. It's the 1000 series. This looks so cool. It is the second one I got recently on kind of pandemic, stay-at-home, boredom kind of purchase spree I went on. And another one I'm looking to move soon just because I don't find them comfortable enough, and my wrists unfortunately are not that big. These are definitely meant for divers who are going to be wearing a wetsuit, or just the bigger wristed gentlemen who wouldn't mind rocking this. So if you're at a 7.5 wrist or higher, this is probably a watch for you. Unlike the Seiko Tunas, which are the same size, if not slightly bigger, and about the same thickness, these lugs stick out, and it changes how the watches wear, as you can tell. It's probably like a 55, 56 millimeter lug width, lug to lug, if you will. But anyways, here's the watch. This is another one I picked up because, I mean, how could you say no to this, right? Look at how cool this is. This one is much cooler, I think, than the 35th, in the sense it's got more features. I also like it because it's got bigger buttons, and I've got fat fingers and I love bigger buttons. So let's go through the modes on this one. Same thing as the other one. This is a frog, another 200 meter. This one's cool because it's actually got a frog kind of on it. This one has a different case structure. It doesn't have spring bars anymore. It's actually got screws that go through the resin kind of end link on these straps. These straps also have a carbon fiber inlay in them, which makes them wear completely different to the full resin ones. I feel like this is just a slightly more comfortable because it's slightly more flexible. You have a rubber keeper on this one, and you have the usual G-Shock Frogman double tang kind of a buckle there. On the back here, you can see it's the stainless steel 200 meter water resistant. The module number is 3184, made in Japan. So all Frogmen are made in Japan. And I'll show you guys a neat trick on how to check if your module is authentic or if your watch is authentic on a Frogman, because there are definitely a lot of these fakes going out. So here we go. So let's turn on the light so you can see it's got the great auto lume. You've got your power meter here, which shows that it's currently got power save mode on. It's got the daylight savings time. So let's go through. This is the log mode again for the dive. Let's see if it actually starts now. I haven't read the instructions. I mean, who does? But I'm sure there's a way to start it. But this mode documents your dive time, and it gives you a running tally of your dive time, time under, and time for descent, something like that. And that's what these 3 times are. So you can actually kind of see what's going on. Here's again your tide graph for today. And you can see it's changed up here in the moon graph, and what time it's actually, I'm assuming it's going to be the best. Here's your world time, alarms, and then stopwatch, as well as your timer. Pretty standard features. This is, I think what they did after is Casio made a bigger one, which was the D1000 that had the triple sensor over here. And what that allowed it to do is do like temperature for the water, depth for the water, as well as I think one more. I'm not sure if it was compass, might be, but anyways, so here is the GWF 1000. Again, a great model. Just unfortunately not the right size for me or my wrists. I'm just as shy of 7.5, but these are really light, really comfortable to wear. I just don't have the wrist size for it, so I am going to be moving these pretty soon. Thanks.